What would you say is one of the biggest misconceptions about homelessness? Having been homeless yourself, I mean, what do you think people don't understand?
Well, people assume that all homeless people are crazy or drug addicts or both. And there's an individual story behind every individual. And it's primarily my story. Combination of no family support, poor planning, bad luck, and I ran out of money. So I wound up on the street.
In the early 1980s, San Francisco native Joe Wilson became homeless. Today, Wilson is the director of Hospitality House, a community center and shelter in the Tenderloin, ground zero of the city's homelessness and addiction crises.
Over the course of a year, 15,000 people come through Hospitality House. We have an employment program designed to reconnect folks back to the workplace. We find 250 people gainful employment. We have 400 people participating in one or more civic engagement activities. We have 10,000 people coming through both of our self-help centers, trying to, getting reconnected to something to take that first major step for themselves. I can tell you the personal experience with homelessness, that is the hardest obstacle to overcome. The power and the belief in yourself. When you've lost everything around you, all the trappings of identity, to find that core of belief in yourself that you still matter is challenging.
So your story is very much representative of the best of what's possible when proper support is in place to turn your life around.
What helped me more than anything else are people caring about me. And so the shelter itself really only mattered because of the people in charge of the shelter, the staff there at the shelter. I made eye contact with one of the workers, one of the staff at the shelter. He sent me out on one of my first paying jobs when I was homeless. The first paycheck I got in the mail, I used Hospitality House's mailing address, and I can still put myself in the middle of that drop-in center floor holding the envelope with my name on it. When I'd lost nearly everything else, but I held on to my name, someone had found me. Had I been a drug user when I was on the street, everything would have been harder. Everything would have taken longer. And so I'm feeling pretty good that, I didn't have a habit, because I'm not sure where I'd be